Before the sun rises over the rooftops of Rome, a slave is already awake. The streets are still silent, the city still asleep, but for the enslaved, the day has already begun. In ancient Rome, time does not belong to slaves. Their mornings start in darkness, and their nights end only when their bodies can no longer move. There is no alarm, no choice. Work begins immediately. Fires must be lit, water carried from public fountains, floors swept clean before the household wakes. Slowness is dangerous. Mistakes are remembered. A slave learns quickly that survival depends not on strength, but on anticipation, knowing what is needed before it is demanded. Most slaves in Rome did not grow up imagining this life. Many were captured during wars, taken from conquered lands across Gaul, Greece, North Africa, or the Near East. Others were sold by desperate families, crushed by poverty, or enslaved to pay debts. Once enslaved, a person lost legal identity. Under Roman law, a slave was not a citizen, not a person, but property. Something owned, bought, sold, punished, or discarded. As the city wakes, the slave's workload multiplies. In urban homes, slaves prepare food, dress their masters, escort children, run errands, and manage workshops. Some slaves spend their days in crowded streets, delivering messages or selling goods. Educated slaves, especially those fluent in Greek, are highly prized. They teach children, keep accounts, and advise their masters. Their lives may appear more comfortable, but comfort never equals security. A single accusation or shift in favor can undo years of loyalty. Beyond the city, life is harsher still. On massive agricultural estates, slaves labor from sunrise to sunset under constant supervision. Their days are filled with repetitive, exhausting work. In the mines, conditions are deadly. Air is thin, light is scarce, and survival is short. These slaves are considered expendable. When one collapses, another replaces them. By midday, exhaustion sets in, but rest is rare. Slaves eat quickly, often poorly, before returning to work. They are always visible, always watched. Even private moments are not truly private. Families formed among slaves can be broken apart without warning. Children can be sold, partners separated. Nothing is permanent. Resistance exists, but it is dangerous. Some slaves run away, others sabotage tools or work slowly when they can. Rarely, rebellion erupts. The most famous was led by Spartacus, a gladiator who escaped and raised an army of enslaved people. For a time, Rome trembled. When the revolt failed, thousands were crucified along Roman roads, a reminder that order was enforced through fear. Freedom is possible, but uncertain. Some slaves are granted manumission after years of service. As freedmen, they gain limited rights and can earn wages, but they remain tied to their former masters by obligation and social stigma. Freedom does not erase the past. It only changes its shape. As evening falls, Rome slows. Lamps are lit. Meals are served. For slaves, the day does not truly end. There is always something left to prepare, clean, or arrange for tomorrow. Sleep comes late and lightly. At any moment, a call, a command, or a punishment can interrupt it. Ancient Rome is remembered for its emperors, legions, and monuments. But beneath the marble and triumphs, lived millions of enslaved people whose daily labor made the empire function. Their names are mostly lost, their stories rarely told. Yet their days repeated endlessly across generations were the foundation of Roman power. To understand Rome, it is not enough to study its rulers. You have to follow the rhythm of a slave's day. Because long before Rome rose, and long after its rulers slept, they were already awake. For more videos like this one, and share your comments, please subscribe the History Engine.